All right, take two here. Super Bowl weekend coming up. It is Friday night, the 6th of February. We are getting ready for the Super Bowl and a lot of college hoops going on this weekend, as well as the Knicks and everything else going on. Baseball right around the corner. We got a lot to talk about today. And one thing we want to start off with is we do have a sponsor, a new sponsor, Hydrofy, which is sponsoring OTC. This episode is brought to you by Hydrofy, the world's first hydrogen-infused electrolyte, which helps the body combat inflammation and supports cellular health for people of all ages in a way traditional electrolyte drinks do not. Beyond hydration, Hydrofy is designed to support sustained energy, enhanced performance, and faster recovery and overall daily wellness. Benefits we believe will be a great fit for all people, on everyone, and part of your network. If you are looking to purchase it, use code OTC15 and get 15% off your first purchase, and it's available where all energy drinks are sold. Z-Man and Willie, we got you guys. How you guys doing? Z-Man, how you doing today?
I want Hydrofy right now for a happy hour. Can I get that at happy hour? Pour that in, dude. I'm like ready. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to have somebody like put an S on my chest and like fly around a happy hour with this stuff. Good deal.
Just add some vodka.
Willie.
What up?
Willie, what are you doing, man?
It's the we effect. That's spelled W-H-E, right? That's you go workout, hangover, and erection. So there you go. Hydrofy.
It's the elixir of all elixirs.
I'm in, man.
Yep,
I'm in.
yep. Well,
and thank you to the sponsor.
Thank you to Hydrofy people out there for giving us the support, and all you listeners out there, when you go out and buy it, mention OTC or make sure you use that code when you're ordering it on Amazon or whatever. So, but anyway, so let's get rocking and rolling. We got the Super Bowl. What are you guys thinking? It's a pretty boring Super Bowl. Let's face it. Not a lot of juice. I think the most juice is Bad Bunny at halftime. I mean, that's all I'm seeing. What are you guys thinking?
Listen, I don't know any. I can admit it to our listeners. I don't know anything about this guy. I'm going to defer to you and Willie, and you can tell. No, I'm serious, man. I'm being totally honest. Like, I think I'm really up on music and stuff like that, but unfortunately, I'm not up on, like, newer music. So if you guys got something on this guy, you can enlighten me.
Well, Willie, what do you think about Bad Bunny? I know you have your thoughts about him. What are you thinking?
Well, you know, the NFL is at its best, right? This guy comes in, right? The guy doesn't even play football. We grew up pee-wees, high school, pickup games on the field, and this guy rolls in. The NFL's getting all kinds of print, and this guy said, listen, I don't know if you like me or not, but you had a chance. He wants you to learn Spanish. He's not singing anything in English. So, kudos to the NFL, but fuck Bad Bunny.
Let me tell you something. So if I see this guy on the street and I go, dos cervezas, por favor, does that mean he's going to reach into his pocket and buy me like 2 beers?
Oh, he better.
That's the only Spanish I know besides that and Taco Bell. Are you kidding
He's got
me?
the money. He's like the hottest guy. You know, he's the hottest guy on the planet right now.
Then I want 2 Coronas and 2 Taco Bells. Whatever you can get me. There you go.
Yeah.
Talk football.
He's a talented guy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if he's as hot as Taylor Swift or as popular as Taylor Swift, but he's up there. And he's, he did movies. He did that Adam Sandler movie. The what was it? The golf one. What the hell?
Billy Madison?
Not Billy Madison. The other one. The second one they did. Damn it, brain fart. Not Billy Madison. Come on, guys. Happy Gilmore. Jesus Christ. Wake your freaking brain up.
We're going to start. Listen, it's a good thing we got Willie with us, man, because we're going to start being on, like, the golden years.
Yeah, well, that's why we need Jake.
Like the golden guys.
Yeah, that's what Jake's good for.
He's banging out Kendall Jenner. He's got it all going.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Good for him.
Yeah, but does he know what we know about this upcoming Super Bowl?
Bad Bunny knows enough.
Yeah.
Knows enough
Well,
to get paid.
what do you guys know about this game coming up?
Well, I'm sticking with Seattle unless Darnold has like a complete meltdown. I think Seattle's going to win, and I think they probably should cover. And what do we say? I think the under maybe. The under could happen because they're both good defenses.
What do you,
So-
yeah, it's like so we're going to put you down. Joe Cap says Seattle and under. What do you say, Willie?
I say, based upon Seattle's defense, and I think that their defense is a punishing safety plays downhill. Lineman, they got that guy Boy. I think he runs a 4.5 40. The guy weighs 260. Based upon the fact that I love Seattle's defense, I am going to take Seattle and the under as well.
Okay.
All right.
I'll tell you what, man. It's scary because I think we're all on the same boat. I kind of like Seattle too because I think that Seattle's like cornerbacks and safeties are going to be able to cover New England's wide receivers and tight ends. And I think that they're going to get pressure on Drake May. So I think Seattle is going to cover this game. And I also think that this game is going to go under the total. But I found a couple of nuggets today
Yeah, let's hear
that I
'em.
think we should share.
Yep.
All right, here you go. Here's a trend that favors the Patriots. Underdogs have covered the spread in the past 5 Super Bowls. They have won the past 3 outright and
Wow.
4 of the past 5. And underdogs are 15-7 ATS in the last 22 Super Bowls. And here's another one that I was reading today that really caught my eye. In the past 30 years, when there has been a spread of 4.5 points or more, the underdog is 12-2-2 ATS, including spread wins in the past 7 times. I was like, wow. I'm like, you never know.
Yeah, well,
I
I mean,
definitely think that this, like, if I was going to tell somebody to bet this game, I'd tell them to bet the under.
yeah.
And live with the consequence. That's what I would tell them.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely, let's put it this way. You got 2 quarterbacks that are unproven in big games, meaning,
Correct.
Super Bowls. I mean, playoffs, okay. I mean, May is only this is his first go-around, his second year, right, in the league.
Yep.
And you got
Yep.
Sam Darnold, the comeback story with him. So I think those are the 2 biggest variables. I mean, the 2 defenses are good, and obviously in
Are
big
excellent.
games, defenses seem to rise to the occasion.
And-
So
and
that gives you your under, and obviously
Yep.
it
And
just
I
depends
think,
on
too,
who
if
plays
you're
well.
New England, Joe, that's a great point. And to what Willie said, if you're New England and you're going to cover or win this game, then you have to try to run the ball down Seattle's throat.
Oh, no
At all
question.
costs. You
No
got to
question.
keep pounding them.
That's
Yep.
the other thing. Running teams in the playoffs, especially Northeast teams, and obviously, Seattle's from the Northwest, but outdoor teams running. But even indoor, it seems like the defenses are better. So you have to be able to run the ball because why? It sets up your passing game. So if you are, if you're just passing all the time, and the defenses know you're passing, they're gonna send blitzes. They're gonna be on your shit, and the quarterbacks are gonna be running around. So I mean, I think that it's definitely has to do with the running game as well. It's just as important who can control the ball, control the clock. Those long drives. You have to run the ball on those long drives. Willie, what do you think?
Yep. Yeah, agreed. I mean, if New England can run the ball, then they're not going to be able to bear down on them, get the rush. I think the big outlier is, you guys, I've been jonesing for, a nickname, right? You got Z-Man.
Yeah.
I got Ugatugul. But the outlier here is the fact that Sam Darnold's grandfather was the Marble Man.
Oh,
But
yeah.
that's it.
That's right. You say that.
His real name, it was Dick Hammer. I'm done. I'm keeping Willie.
Wow.
Dick Hammer.
No, I know. Wait, no, we need to talk about this. What was his real name?
Dick Hammer.
Dick
That's
Hammer.
you.
Oh, my goodness.
Dick, we should leave it. This should be a vote to our listeners.
Yeah. Wasn't that a TV show, Dick Hammer?
Off the chest 84 at yahoo.com. We're happy to have in studio Vic Hammer.
Vic Hammer. Look,
I
yeah.
love it. Oh my God!
Dude.
Yeah,
Can't
Vic,
make it up.
like Vic Legina. There's a guy named Vic
We're
Legina.
gonna run with this, Cap.
Yeah, there you go.
This is Vic Hammer.
No, Dick.
Oh, Dick Hammer.
It's even better.
That's even
Oh
better.
my God! Like if they only knew Dick Hammer.
Holy Christ.
I love it.
Well,
Yeah, good stuff.
Listen, we just have a new segment. We've got what does the Dick Hammer? That should be like for betting from now on. We're going to refer
be
to
perfect
Dick
for
Hammer.
betting.
That's right. Well, you got some assholes making shirts gay for May, and then you got Sam Donald's grandfather's Dick Hammer.
Yeah.
Who do you want?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Gay for May doesn't cut it for me. Dick Hammer, that cuts it for me. I'm into
Dick Hammer just sent us a text.
Yeah.
Here's something that favors the Seahawks. The Seahawks covered the spread in the NFC Championship game, but the Patriots were ATS losers in their game, obviously, because it was 10-7,
Yep.
and we had that play. All right, so here you go. Since 1970, teams that won their championship game but failed to cover the spread are 4-10 straight up and 2-11-1 ATS in the Super Bowl. So that's a pretty hefty stat right there that leans to the Seahawks.
Yeah. I mean, I think they can do it. They have a good running game, too. You know, people don't even realize. They have a great ground game.
And we are not even talking about the MVP of this game is going to be JSN. He's the best.
There you go.
He's top three receivers in the league. The guy's unbelievable.
Yep.
They haven't even talked about this guy.
I mean,
talked about this guy,
see, the thing is,
guy's the real deal.
I totally agree with you, Willie. And the thing is, with me, it's if just as long as Sam Darnold does not have to throw for 400 yards. All he has to do is not turn the ball over. If he throws for 200 yards and they run the ball down their throats and he just doesn't turn the ball over and throws a couple of good passes on third down to get a first, they're in business. I mean, that's the way it goes. I think New England's an uphill battle the whole way.
That's right. And I got one thing to say again, boys.
Yeah.
Dick Hammer.
Dick
That's
Hammer.
it.
Well,
I'm going,
let me.
I'm going with the Seahawks.
Now I just researched something, and it's prophetic that we have Dick Hammer with us. There is a Super Bowl prop bet. I'm not kidding you. Here, I'm going to read it to you.
Let's go.
Will Sam Darnold be the MVP? Yes or no? If you bet no, it's minus 160, meaning that like it's 16 for 10,
Right.
meaning it leads credence to what Dick Hammer just said. If the Seahawks win, it's probably going to be somebody other than Darnold. That's a really prophetic thought, Will.
And
I can't make this up, dude.
and it could be
This is
Najigba.
like DraftKings.
It could be Najigba. It could be, maybe a defensive player, but, it hasn't been a defensive player in a long time. Although, I
got that. Hey, that's Cap. I got a stat for you.
Go ahead.
Who was the last defensive MVP?
It was.
Oh, man.
That's a tough
I know
one.
you know this.
I think I know this, but I don't. But I
think.
Wow.
Okay, I'll give you a hint.
All right.
Probably the best defensive player of all
Oh,
time.
LT.
LT 86. You got it, Cap.
Yeah, see, I didn't realize that he was an MVP in a Super Bowl because I'm thinking Phil Simms And I think he was an
No,
MVP.
he was the MVP of the league.
Oh.
Of the league, right?
He was the overall MVP. We're talking about Stafford and
Right.
Ray. He
Right.
was the last defensive MVP
Of the
okay.
league. Oh, okay. Now I
by
got
the way,
you.
guys,
Wow.
if you bet JSN, like Dick Hammer said,
Right.
he's plus 55. So for $10, you'd get back 55.
I mean, why?
How's
That's
that for
a
odds?
good bet. I would,
Yeah.
because
I like that bet too.
yeah, because
Yep.
if he has a great game,
Parlay,
they're going to give it to him.
I'm doing the parlay of under 45 and Danny DeVito getting in the game, and then as an outline, a straight up JSN getting MVP.
Yep, he's
Those are my
55.
bets.
It's 10 for 55, so you're making money. That's unbelievable.
I'm just,
Yeah, wow, man.
I'm just hoping
And
my
you know what
numbers
else?
come in. That's all. That's all I
And,
got.
and while you're in another bet, I'll give our listeners. Remember one thing, boys: tails never fails.
Let's go, baby. Well,
So when
it's
that coin flip goes off and you hear screaming wherever you are, that's me, because tails
Tails
never
never
fails.
well.
All
Let's.
right.
You'll be psyched after the first 2 minutes.
Well,
Not even the game.
Cap's
Before the
got
game. So
pick- Cap's got the pick of the year with the under in the Denver Pack game, so I feel very confident following his lead. And we have our pick, so here we go, boys.
all right, let's go, baby.
Yellow across the board.
And let's hope
What
Bad
you
Bunny.
think about the MVP? What you think about the votes last night, man?
Oh,
And like the Hall of Fame.
wonderful. Luke Kuechly's my man. That dude is
Yeah,
just
I
animal.
thought they got it right.
Yeah, those guys all
agree,
deserved
man.
it.
This guy was a tackling machine.
Oh yeah,
dude.
all those guys deserved it. They were all Hall of Fame type players. Roger Craig.
Yep.
I mean Breeze. I mean
Yep,
who else?
Roger Craig.
Who was the other two?
Drew Brees.
The original OG.
Yeah.
But but we never even got a chance to talk about the Belichick saga.
Oh, please.
Oh, my God.
He got screwed, dude.
He got
I don't
screwed.
care whether you like the Patriots or
Yeah,
not. He got
exactly.
screwed.
He got totally screwed.
You know what that is? Let me tell you what it is. They talk about Spygate, Deflategate, it's keep your prick in your pants. The bottom line is I'd love to know who voted against them, but it's probably these middle-aged guys that never had a young girl, and
Yeah.
and they talked about releasing those guys' names to the public. Once again, can you imagine releasing those names to the public with those crazy massholes up there in Boston?
I think it's gonna. I think I'll tell you what. In all the baseball, like the football, like these Hall of Fame votings, I think eventually you're gonna see it, because I think that you got guys that still have the privilege to vote in like the Hall of Fame for like baseball and like football, who are out of touch. We're out of touch.
There's no accountability.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
I think they're just trying to make it to a big thing. These writers or whoever does the voting, to tell you the truth, somebody said it. They said it made Bill Belichick all of a sudden a sympathetic figure because everybody's like, holy shit, they're talking about it.
Everybody's defending this.
Of course.
It gets the heat off him for the girlfriend.
Of course.
The 14-year-old girlfriend.
It's the best thing that happened to him.
For Belichick.
It's the best. It's the best thing that happened to him. Trust me.
Yep.
You are, Cap, you are 100%.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, he's going to get in.
Because everyone knows he's the best. He's the best coach to ever play the game.
It's ridiculous.
Yep.
And it's a win for him.
Yeah,
It's a win. I bet his girlfriend set it up.
Yeah, maybe. She would be a genius if she
But
did
it's
that.
just,
Genius.
But you know what, though? But you can't lose sight of the fact that by not voting him in screws other coaches down the road. Because now when he comes on the ballot versus other coaches that should be in
it's
there.
It's a numbers game, I guess.
Yeah, it's a numbers game. Of course he'll get in. But like guys that are old that should have been in beforehand, now are on the ballot with him.
Yeah.
It's going to be taken away from them. It's a stupid idea to not vote for him.
No,
you
absolutely.
punish other people.
Absolutely.
It makes it a sham.
Like just like one other thing about the awards last night. Like for the coach of the year, Vrabel won the coach. I'm like, I get it. Okay, I get it. Yep, but shocker. But you know what? You know who the coach of the year was in the NFL? It was Kyle Shanahan for the 49ers. Dude, this guy did more with less. The 49ers led the league in games lost through injury, like player loss.
Oh, yeah. No question.
And he still brought them to, like, the NFC divisional, like, round game.
Yeah, no.
With nothing.
He's a great coach, and I think that, you know, he's right. He's actually built up his value even more after this year being, you know, as far as being a great coach. So, but, and listen, you know, there's still a lot of coaching jobs open out there. So we'll see what happens with these other guys and all the coordinators and shit like that. But anyway, all right, let's change gears here now. So we'll have to talk about the Super Bowl after the Super Bowl and what happens to all these coaches after that happens. But right now the NBA is starting to heat up. The Hornets won last night, by the way, 8 in a row.
I know.
So I had to bring that up.
I know, Cap. You got to be like down there. Are people actually buying tickets?
Let's. Oh yeah, and let me tell you something. Knuble, the kid they got, I really thought
he's good.
He is a good. He had 20-something points last night. He is a tremendous shooter, and he looks like he's the real deal. Now, obviously, it's a long way to go, but they got a chance to make the playoffs now. They are starting to play. They're almost at 500 right now. So if they can start playing, if they can get to 500, they got a chance to get in the play-in. So I'm just hoping they can rock and roll. Now the Knicks, like we were saying, the best trade is the trade you never make. With obviously Giannis. But now we have to see how this team gels, keeps playing defense. They got a big game tonight against Detroit. We're going to watch that tonight and see what happens. But I'm loving the way the Knicks are starting to get it together as well. So, what about you guys?
I agree. I think this is when basketball basically starts, like right now. I think this is now that the trade deadline is done, and like everybody knows that they're going where they're going to go, and that's that. I think now you're going to start seeing really good basketball in the NBA. Question. Sort of like the exhibition. Like now the teams know what their teams are going to be for the rest of the year.
Yep.
So now they're going to work harder after the All-Star game is in 2 weeks. Like teams are going to work harder at getting going. Yeah. You know what I mean?
The trade deadline's over.
Good basketball.
Absolutely. This is what you go into war with. I mean, the Denver Knicks game was like, I'm saying to myself, oh man, Denver Knicks NBA championship series. That's what I was saying to myself. And that game was a double overtime game. And I'm going, can you imagine having a finals of the Knicks against the Nuggets? That would be awesome. So, I'm loving it.
I have a little bone to pick with you, Cap.
Yeah.
So you start the basketball conversation with Charlotte,
right?
And you move down there. And now the Hurricanes are in first.
Oh yeah.
You got my Rangers in left. But you know what? You're diluting New York sports. So
yeah.
When we talk,
you are, Cap. You're diluting us.
I need you to start with the Knicks, right?
Yeah.
Like going back, the Knicks are right now the king of the hill. You know the game, right?
Yeah.
The playground game. I mean, it's coming together. They took that New York Brooklyn guy from the
Alvarado.
Jose Alvarez.
Alvarado. Alvarez or Alvarado?
Alvarado. It's fallen into place for the Knicks.
Yeah.
But it's like what I need from you, Cap, is I don't want to hear Charlotte when we're talking hoops. All right. That's all I'm asking.
Hey, listen. My goal is the Hornets Knicks playoffs because then I can at least go to the games. At least I can get tickets down here.
You know, though, it's good, Cap, if the Hornets get back to, like, the playoffs.
Sure.
Because they really haven't been good. Like, how long have you been in Charlotte?
11 years, and last time the Charlotte was any good
was like 20, right?
Yeah, well, no, it was probably about just around 10 years ago, maybe. They were, when they had Kemba, when Kemba was the man. But
yeah, they had
that's a long time ago.
Kendall Gill and Kelly Tripucka.
Well, that's even way
right?
back. That's even farther back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
when was the last time? I'm being honest. When was like the last time they were actually good?
We were. Let me see. We went to a playoff. They made the playoffs in 17, 16.
What is this we?
Yeah.
What is this we?
He's leaving us behind. Will.
No, I know. All right. Yeah, let's pass that. It's a long way to go. You're right. You're right, Willie. I gotta now. Speaking of the Knicks, I had the opportunity.
NBA Finals tonight, Cap.
Yeah. No, well,
Knicks tonight.
Eastern Conference Finals, no question. I mean, I'm hoping that's what's going to happen.
Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah.
Correct.
Detroit is going to be a tough out, man. They are going to, and plus
that's going to be a good game tonight.
They get up for the Knicks. Yeah, they want the Knicks. They want the Knicks. But just a quick note: I had the pleasure of meeting Tyler Kolek, his dad. I was actually met him on the phone. Actually, my son's coach.
What, you were on that show, Phone
Johnson.
a Friend? Let's go to Tyler Kolek's dad.
Well, we were talking about him when we went out to dinner.
You and Dick Hammer are probably in the cash game.
Yeah, exactly.
We're gonna phone out.
But
Cap, man of the people.
Yeah.
Let's hear this story, Cap.
But I actually, it was funny because Jake's coach is buddies. He grew up with him in Providence, Rhode Island. He's from Providence, and she goes, "Oh yeah, you like Tyler Cook?" I said, "Yeah." He gets his phone out. He starts calling. I said, "Who are you calling?" He goes, "Here." And it's Tyler Kolek's dad. He grew up with him. He's buddies with him.
Nice.
So I was talking with him, and it was nice to say saying how he loves playing with the Knicks. And then I said, hey man, the fans love him. So he's but it was really cool. And my nephew told me about him because he even said, he goes, oh, the Knicks got this kid from Rhode Island. He's from Providence kid. He said he knows him because he used to work out with him, at the school. So anyway, it's nice to see that. And now you got another local kid with Alvarado. And it's Alvarado, right? Not Alvarez. Alvarado.
Alvarado.
Yeah. So he's from Christ the
King.
King.
Did you phone Tyler Kolek's dad and get him to send somebody to the Rangers? Because now they sent our best player away too.
Yeah, the bread man.
Switching gears, man. We're going to have a tough winter up here. Man,
forget the Rangers. Forget the Rangers. I hate to say it, but this is the most horrible year in a long time because at least the Rangers were in the playoffs. They might not even make the playoffs, which it looks at this point, I don't think they are. And this would be a real horrifying year.
They're in dead last.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep, they're in dead last.
I mean, usually they maybe could come around and but they don't look like they lost last night to the Hurricanes 2-0.
Yep.
So I mean, the Hurricanes are on their way. Hurricanes, let's not talk about.
They're good, man. Yep. They'll never beat Florida.
Yep. Oh, listen. Tonight, when you get off the show, we got St. John's against UConn. Also, so you got to hook up two TVs. Two TVs tonight. Yep. So
but I think you're right, man. That's going to be. It's about time that the Johnnies are back in the public eye,
absolutely,
where they can actually give UConn a game.
Well, let's see tonight.
They're ranked 22, and they haven't been. Oh God, I love the 84 Giants team. Oh my God.
Yeah, and I think they won like 8 or 9 in a row this year. So I mean, they're playing good.
They're good.
They're back in the top 20. So it's like or top 25, whatever.
This is a big weekend for college basketball, man. There's some serious games on tomorrow.
Duke, North Carolina. Duke, North Carolina tomorrow night.
Yep. Duke, UNC, yep.
So that's the big one.
And then there's Tennessee, Kentucky. There's Houston and BYU. There's Illinois and Michigan State.
Yep. Illinois, Michigan State.
There's some really good games on tomorrow, man. And you know what? They kind of figured it because it's Super Bowl weekend, and they're like, hey, like these leagues, they get these marquee matchups. Everybody's going to be watching tomorrow, man.
No
you know
question.
What I'm saying? Because there's no football
until
Sunday.
Question. I think that it's basketball right until March Madness. It's just gearing up. You're going to have the conference tournaments, and then you're going to have big games coming up. You have what we were talking about. See, man, we brought this up with football. With the transfer portal, you have a lot of good teams. You just don't have top-heavy teams anymore. Now you have a dozen really good teams that could knock each other off, and just like Gonzaga got knocked off. And just like who else lost? Michigan State
got knocked
lost.
off.
Yeah. So you got these teams that are getting knocked off during the season that they would go the whole season, and then until the March Madness tournament starts, that's when they would get knocked off. But now you're starting to see great games during the year, which is I love it.
Exactly.
I love college.
And you see mid majors too, like Miami of Ohio,
Undefeated.
like they're undefeated.
Yep.
Like this, I think them and Arizona are the only two undefeated teams in college basketball.
Yep, as far as
that
I know.
says something.
Yeah, and they're getting, and look at the kids. They're from other teams the cast-offs from other big-time teams that are like, they want to play, so they go to Miami of Ohio and they become stars.
Yep, exactly.
Serbiak, Long Island kid.
There
Miami
you
of
go.
Ohio, right?
There you go. Dick Hammer coming in again. Dick, you're bringing the deuce
Who is
tonight,
who's
buddy.
that? Serbiak is that Wally Serbiak's kid?
Yeah, he was at Miami of Ohio. He's absolutely right.
He took him on a run.
Oh, you mean Wally
Yeah.
Serbiak went to Miami of Ohio? Okay, now I got you.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Is that where I didn't even know that's where he came from? I know he was from Long Island. I didn't know he went to Miami of
Yeah,
Ohio.
he went to
Wow.
Miami of Ohio. Yeah, absolutely.
man.
And that's when they were good that one year,
Yeah,
where
okay.
like nobody knew about them, and it was because of Wally Zerbiak.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I follow all the Flids. I follow them all.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, because
absolutely.
now Wally Zerbiak, I think he's hanging out at the Blarney Stone down the road from from Madison Square Garden calling Knick games.
Yeah, he does the Knicks and everything.
Well, Z, you know what a Flid is, right?
Yeah. Yep.
You do? You sure? Right? I can help you. You don't have to lie. The fucking Long Island Dick.
All right,
Dick
guys.
Hammer, bringing the juice.
And-
That's
all
what
right.
we like.
Now we got spring training right around the corner. I was, I'm just getting a little itchy for baseball too, and and how sickening I am about the Dodgers and them getting Kyle Tucker and all this other bullshit. I just do not want the Dodgers. I hate the Dodgers probably almost as much as the Red Sox, if not maybe as much. I mean, right now I do.
Long season.
I mean, yeah, I know.
It's
Long season, I
It's
get
a
it.
long season.
I
Things
get it.
can happen in a season.
Yeah, I
You
do.
know what I mean? The Yankees and
Yeah.
the Mets both have an equal shot of getting where we want them to go.
Yeah.
It's a long season. Things got to break your way. Guys got to play above their potential.
Yeah.
You know what? In today's major leagues, if you throw the Dodgers out, like the Blue Jays showed you how to beat them. You got to scrap them. You got to have good pitching. You got to go station to station offensively, and you got to play good defense. You know what? The Yankees are on their way to building a team like that. You got to remember they have Rodon, Schmidt, and Cole are all going to basically be out till like May or June, around that time. So that's like signing a veteran free agent. You know what I mean? These guys are coming in. If you're the Yankees, you just got to hold the fort.
Bring up the young arms. Bring up the young arms. Get them up.
Fort till like May.
Yeah.
Listen, they need this kid Gill to play. Listen, we have to have Brewski on this show.
Yes.
He'll give us the inside, but he'll know better. And Cap is a big Yankee fan, but the deal is, I like the Yankees, right? I like what they're doing. I think if everyone gets healthy and Volpe reaches his potential, John Carlo comes back.
Dominguez.
I like the squad, right?
Yeah.
I like the squad.
Yeah, Dominguez got to do something this year. That's enough now. You got to do something.
The American League East is going to probably be the American League East and the National League West are probably going to be the most competitive divisions in baseball.
Yep.
All their teams bulked up in the off season.
No question.
So you're going to see like good baseball, but again, good pitching beats good hitting. It's a long stretch. You got to keep your guys healthy. You got to play consistent, and you can't lose the pennant in like March and April. You can't get off to a bad start where you go like 10-30.
No,
you
absolutely.
got to hold your fort and stick around. And then once the weather gets hot, guys get loose, and then you start seeing good baseball. And the same thing with the Mets. All the moves that the Mets made, you got to hope that these guys, they just hang around and, gel together. It takes a while. And then when you hit like May, then you're going to start seeing what you have and what you don't.
Yeah,
and
I
that's
mean,
when you make your adjustments.
They got a lot of new faces. So, like, they got 4 shortstops playing the infield now. So it's like, all these guys. And then they got, you lost a couple of guys too that were, Mets for a long time. So it's going to be kind of a different look Mets. But they better have some good pitching. Their pitching got to come through, or else the Mets are in big trouble. That's their number one issue right now is their pitching.
Yep.
I mean, and that's the most important. So like you just said, so we'll see what happens.
So we'll see. We got a long season ahead of us.
You got it. All right, guys. Anything you want to wrap up with? Anything? What do you guys got?
All right, I got. If we're gonna end, I just want to bring something up. But if we, I'll save it for the very end, unless you guys.
Well, we got the very end there, Dick Hammer. So bring it.
Go ahead, bring it on, Willie.
All right, couple things. My son has his first game this week, and I think he's struggling. He's a good player. And just when I talked to him, something came on the radio that was really interesting. So Roger Federer, then I'll call this Willie's words of wisdom.
Well, there we go. I like it.
So Roger Federer is arguably one of the best tennis players. I think statistically he's second. I think he won like 123 ATPs, 8 Wimbledon. It's crazy. Anyway,
right.
So I think the stat was staggering. The guy only won 52% of his points, yet he won 20 Grand Slams, eight Wimbledons. So the point of this is have a short memory, have resilience, and like, Michael Jordan said, I shot 87 shots that game winners that I missed, right? So The point is have resilience, boys. Life is tough, and you have to have a short memory.
Nothing's easy.
Good luck to your kid this weekend, Will.
Good luck, Will.
Yeah.
All right,
All
brother.
right.
All right, man, you got anything?
Pay homage to Sonny Jurgensen. I think he
today he
He
passed.
passed away today. Yup,
Yeah.
91.
91.
He
God
was
bless.
part of our youth. Yeah.
Yeah.
God
He was
bless.
part of the youth, man. I remember watching him play.
Absolutely.
Him and Billy Kilmer.
Yep.
That's right. Yeah, dude, he was the original gunslinger.
Yep, the gunslinger.
Original gunslinger. So
No,
stuff,
there
boys.
go. We're getting old, boys.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Z-Man.
When our heroes are going through the wayside. The only thing I got to add is I want 0-0 in the Super Bowl.
Final?
I want to win my square.
Oh, there you got
care.
0-0. Nice.
Yep.
I'll take the first quarter if I had 0-0. Are we kidding me?
Yep, I'll take it.
I think I have 4-1.
All right.
Nice. That's not bad either.
21-14 final.
21-14, 24-21.
I've given up at look at my numbers. Given up on them. I'm done. I can't look on because they always, even if they're good, I never win shit. So what are you going to do? That's my.
To all our Oswego guys.
Yes.
Quick shout
Oh,
out to
yes.
our executive producer Mo Lapine.
And one more.
Thank you very much to our sponsor.
Thanks, Mo. Yes, Hydrofy. This episode is brought to you by Hydrofy, the world's first hydrogen-infused electrolyte, which helps the body combat inflammation and supports cellular health for people of all ages in a traditional way electrolyte drinks do not. Beyond hydration, Hydrofy is designed to support sustained energy, enhanced performance, faster recovery, and overall daily wellness. Benefits we believe are a great fit for people and a part of your network. When you go out to buy Hydrofy, use OTC 15 and take 50% off your first purchase. Use code OTC15 and get 50% off. Thank you for the people from Hydrofy. Willie and Z, have a great weekend. Enjoy the Super Bowl. And I guess
fellas.
we'll talk after the Super Bowl.
Talk to you next week, boys.
All right, guys.
You got it.
Over and out. We'll see you next time on Off the Chest.